It's running. Hey.
Howdy everybody, we're back and the match has started. We're on the other side of losers right now. We've got Mattikus on the left side versus BluePikachu on the right. And I'm assuming this is game 1. So this is a pretty interesting matchup because I feel as if BluePikachu likes to run a little bit wild with do you know how to stop that one up? I think we're good with just blue, so you can just use the short name one. Yeah, not up there. Yeah, it's okay. We caught the beginning. It's fine. And we're alright, blue beat combo gets the kill, and so this is a little bit of a matchup because Mattikus. One of Mattikus' weaknesses, right, is the scramble scenario.
Yeah, he's really good at neutral, especially with Jin. Jin's a neutral monster.
But when the scramble occurs, he starts losing his head. He just doesn't quite know how to flow within the realms of chaos.
Nah, Blue's really good in the scramble.
Yep, and
he likes really good at making you play that game. He beat me 3-0 earlier doing that. I'm definitely not a scrambler. I like the game to be neat and controlled.
Thank you for the water. But so a lot of this is going to be voice.
Yeah, Mattikus.
A lot of this is going to be a lot of who can establish their game plan more. Can Mattikus establish his neutral game and just not let wildness happen, or will Blue get in and just cause the chaos? And what do you think, Suki? What do you think either of these players need to do in order to get this game going the way that
I
they
think
need
you're
it to?
pretty much right. They both have a pretty polar opposite game plan. Blue definitely wants to get in, rush down.
He'll fight it a little bit harder now that his Linne is down, but you know, Jubei's pretty fast.
Jubei's pretty not that great.
Yeah, but he is still fast, so.
Yeah, that's true. I do like Mattikus is playing with Jin more. Jin's the faster of his two characters. That should be. Ooh, drops the combo.
Doesn't quite convert all the way, but he's got the. He's got the room to work with. He's got a super healthy Gordeau and a game.
Blue kind of got lucky with Linne going out early. That limited a lot of his options.
Being able to eliminate one of the other's character is going to be really helpful in this case too, because Blue needs the assist in order to get the wackier stuff going.
Yeah,
right?
His characters need help, and they need help from each other. Better start for Blue in this game. Gets the grab, run up grab.
Oh, tries to get the first punish just a little bit too early, but yeah, still a good, an all-right position for him.
Eats a
punish. Side's not quite working out in his favor there. It's more mid-screen than just on top of him, so Jin was able to just run back and hit him.
Mattikus loves doing the toga to kind of reset neutral. Because it's really hard to punish, so there's not really a downside. And pretty much the worst case scenario is you get chip damage and neutral reset. Run up grab. It's a super. Blue with the life lead. Forces Gordeau in, which I like.
Now Gordeau's gonna have to do mostly by himself. Jin's gotta get a little bit of help back, but now they're both sitting in the red.
I think it'd be a better game plan for Blue if he got rid of Jin first, since Jin isn't much better. Jin's the best solo character in this game. or at least in this match right now.
Yeah,
Gordeau's options are limited. So,
and Mattikus does like to go back to the solo toga. It does wake up everything togas.
yeah, plus, like, if Jin's the last one, you have Resonance Jin, which is really
Yeah, he doesn't
there
get the
you
chance,
go.
so
That's big
go
for
with
that's big for Blue.
last Gordeau.
Resonance goes not Resonance Gordeau's not nearly as scary.
But ooh, we get a big Grim Reaper.
Could be a big combo. He should win.
They're not quite enough to kill.
Oh, he gets
but
the
the throw
grab.
is, and now we've got an even game. But now Linne is sitting with the level 4. Waits it out. The Street Fighter 5 stare down.
I could tell when Mattikus is really zoned in, he will get the craziest grabs. He we played once, and I won the first game, and then the second game he just got the nuttiest grabs. It's kind of a scary thing for Blue, because I've seen this kind of thing before.
Now Blue, even though he took the first game, is on the back foot. He's got to take this game with the Linne Jubei in order to keep
He's
the
looked
bracket
good
alive.
so far, so I could see a game 5.
As mentioned before, it's just a very volatile match, and it really depends on who's able to get their game plan going first. And while the game's not all a coin flip, right? But in this particular scenario, the lack of full refinement from the players, it's a bit more of a guess as to who really will get that hit or that spacing that they need, and how long they'll even be able to actually hold it.
We're talking about how Mattikus was going to play the more patient game. Blue right now is kind of just like picking his spots. And did Blue hit the high ball time chamber? He's looked really sharp today. Oh, misses the toga. Does not get the punish he could have, which is something you want with that.
But he did. He's sitting really nice on health, and at worst, Jin wasted 2 meters there. Didn't even get chipped for it. That's a pretty bad look.
Yeah.
But this could be the start of something special. Oh, it's an overhead with that special DP. Really unfortunate DP there.
This would be a pretty big upset for Game 5. Blue is this building up to fire code? He's too hot right now. I know. Oh no, shit.
He's powering up. And again, with how we've been saying the scramble works out for Blue's
he's
case,
making him scramble.
and maybe
which I kind of felt like should have been the game plan.
He's able to pick and choose his spots just that much more.
Yeah.
And so while his overall game plan is still for the scramble to make his opponent not know really how they're supposed to react to anything, he's got the solid neutral in order to get that first hit to make the wildness happen.
I like how Mattikus is going more aggressive this game. Gets DP. Doesn't get the full punish. That's huge.
First character got really quick.
If there is one character for Blue to do it solo, I'd rather be Linne, but that's still a pretty big climb.
I definitely wouldn't want to be level 2 Linne in this situation versus Jin Gordeau.
This is a big combo.
Finds the time to resonance. Blocks the DP.
I like it because he gets damage and he gets out of the corner. So I don't think it's a bad decision.
Yeah, it's just a nice, simple way to punish it. Definitely nothing super wrong with that. He possibly could have pushed a little bit more.
Grab. But yeah, we'll go super. So he's in a so he uses resonance to get in a much better position. At least, that should have been a kill.
Oh, this Jin doesn't have that much, has
What
quite a bit of
traded
health to
there?
come back with, but this could turn on Mattikus' head a lot.
Oh, alright, this is really doable now. Oh, that was
One
the-
up super. What if you, I bet 100 times
That was good to get set though. I think.
his nice double Luigi
Omega
set.
back on. It's Omega's point. Who's next?
Dubstep.
Damn, where's your head at? If you're gonna half-ass the fight, why fight at all?
So, good game on both parts. I'm really glad to see Mattikus clutch that one out, because a lot of the times it's not so much a scramble, but it's a lot of the clutch at that point, and that is where we generally see Mattikus falter just a bit, is whenever he needs to do that one last thing in order to close out a set. It's good to see him close it out this time.